I'm Red Bandit. I'm indigenous. My father's a 60s survivor, so I have a complicated relationship with my cultural identity. My whole life it's been a struggle to reconcile myself with my indigenous identity and to make that a positive thing. Because I grew up in a very white, very colonialist environment, and it's hard in that environment to be proud of yourself as a Native person.
Most of the street art that I make is fairly directly related to the issue of missing and murdered Indigenous women in Canada. It's a very personal issue for me. There have been more than one occasion in my life where I very nearly became a missing or murdered Indigenous woman. The main three pieces that I have for the convergence are two portraits of Indigenous women with words related to them. One of them is a young girl screaming, and it says, "No silence while my sisters suffer," which refers to the number of women not only who disappear or die, but also the number of Aboriginal women who live in abusive relationships, who experience sexual, emotional, physical, mental abuse on a daily basis. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it's most of us. And I cannot sit back and be quiet while this is happening to myself and all the other women who look like me, all the other women who grew up like me. The third piece that I have it's a thunderbird. It started off as a very traditional style thunderbird, but it sort of devolves into this very ragged shape, and it represents the state of our culture in present day, but it also represents us reclaiming it in that we're making it and we're putting it everywhere where everybody can see it, refusing to be stamped out, even though so much has been taken up from us. And I come from the West Coast, where our culture has very much been assaulted. We have been persecuted legally for practicing our cultural rights and expressing our spirituality and even speaking our language until very recently. And we have lost a lot, but we still refuse to die out. And to me, that's very important, that even though we have lost so much, we won't lie down.